Good day, everyone. Richard, aka Charizard, back once again for another unboxing video. And today, it's a little bit closer to my heart because we'll be unboxing Warhammer 40k Space Marines Space Wolves Claw Pack from Joytoy. Okay, so a little disclaimer. I've had these for a while because the story behind this is, I don't know. I kind of quit Warhammer, playing Warhammer, the tabletop figurines, for a couple of years now. Actually, maybe five years, yeah. And it got too hard for me to come back. But still, the Space Wolves were deeply ingrained into my heart. I really like their lore, their aesthetic, what they stand for, their background, and all the different Wolf Lords, etc., sagas. Yeah, you name it. I think I've read them all. Yeah. But it got hard for me to come back to Warhammer 40k, not only because of the price point, but the time allotment for the hobby. So, one random afternoon, I was searching in the internet for some Warhammer 40k stuff, and I happened upon these figures from Joytoy. So it's the first time I've heard of it back then. It says here they're an officially licensed product by Games Workshop. So at first it looked like a third party. Well, they are a third party, I think, but I was kind of skeptical. But after seeing a lot of videos and pictures, I decided to get some figures. So I bought these. Actually, they're a set of 4. We'll be doing the reviews and the showcase separate for these. And as I mentioned, I had these for a while now, maybe months, sometime last year. And it just got a little bit hard for me making toy reviews because I'm not sure. I think it started from Transformers. I really had a hard time editing those videos because I want the transformations to be seamless, and yeah, and I just didn't have enough time. But now, since my life requirements have died down, maybe we could do some openings for Joytoy. Specifically their Space Wolves line, because yeah, I really like Space Wolves, and Joytoy is still pumping out that the content. No, they're still pumping out products, figures from Warhammer 40k. So, what are we waiting for, guys? Let's begin. So first off, yeah, sorry, there's the glare. Here's the packaging, and maybe we can remove it from the plastic. Okay, there we go. The glare is removed because the plastic is now gone. At first glance, it doesn't look as impressive as the boxes you get from GW. But yeah, here it is. Here's the front and the back. So yeah, you see different versions, the poses you can do, and the accessories, which we will be showing piece by piece later. And yeah, the face sculpt looks awesome, at least in this picture. So as of now, I haven't opened any of my Joytoy Space Wolves, so we actually do not know what to expect. The reviews are also limited in the internet, so yeah. So let's proceed now to opening the box. I really hate my surface right now because it's a bit slippery. Opening it is a bit tight. And wow, okay. So here's the clamshell. The figure inside the clamshell. So far, so good. You have the cape on a separate plastic. I remember this piece from building my Space Wolves long ago. This is a very delicate piece. I don't want to test how sturdy that is, but yeah, I always hated this piece. Okay, so here's the clamshell up close. Okay, so the accessories all flew off, so you get extra hands. Okay, so let us first showcase the figure. Wow, okay. Actually, this is the first time I am holding a Joytoy, and first impressions is it's kind of okay. I mean, it feels like a solid figure. It doesn't feel cheap at all in my hand. It's a bit small. Well, yeah, because the scaling I believe is 1/10, and yeah. That okay, so first yeah, we also need to attach the backpack. Oh wow, yeah. So yes, his accessories. Okay, so looking at the pauldron, yeah, this is a blood claw, one of the cheaper units in a Space Wolves roster. They're the melee, the basic melee units actually. They're like the young Space Wolves that are sent into battle. Inexperienced and unblooded, yeah. And actually, I kind of have an issue with the gap there. That's a very ugly gap. I've been watching some videos, and I'm not sure if this is the Type 1 or Type 2 body, but yeah, look at that. That gap is really ugly. They should do something about this. I'm not sure if I can remove the pauldron, but yeah, you can stretch it up to there. Ah, that doesn't look nice at all. But I guess you could yeah, angle the pauldrons in such a way that it doesn't show that much. The helmet is yeah, looks nice. You kind of have some sort of shading going on in there. You still have the mold lines as well. There's no highlight at all. Yep, no highlights. Maybe this could be a project in the future. Okay. I do love the wolfy stuff, the pelt, and the belt of Russ. Yeah. The shading is okay. It kind of gives a bit of a weathered look. There, yeah. Anyway, at the first glance, it looks good. Huh? You just have to angle the pauldrons a little bit so it won't look, it won't show that ugly gap in the armpit. Okay, so our friend here stands at around 11 centimeters. Let's check out next the articulation, guys. So his helmet can look to the side as well. He can do a bit of limited glancing upwards, looking up, of course limited looking down. His head can do a 360 there. For the arms, can do a 360 as well. The abduction is a little bit limited because of the pauldron. So I guess it's the same for the other side as well. Limited because of the bulky pauldron. For the arms, okay, he has a bicep swivel. He has a bicep flexion or arm flexion. In the wrist can rotate, but it can't move any other way. Like it can't dorsiflex and yeah, extend. Yeah, it can't hyperextend, so it can only rotate. The fingers don't have any motion at all. Same for this one, but I guess the fingers are more interlocked here, so you can hold a big gun, walk slowly and carry a big gun. That's how they say it. And the Dawn of War. Okay, so you have the biceps flexion. Not much of a hyperextension. The ab crunch. Oh, wait, the camera is really messing with details because there's stuff in the background. There's an ab crunch. Yeah, you can hyper extend the spine over like that, and it won't show a gap over there, which is kind of nice. He can turn his abdomen to the left and to the right. I don't recommend a 360, and I doubt he can because of the accessories in the belt, and the belt of Russ prevents him to do so. For the legs, abduction, a little bit limited, up to 45 degrees. This as well, because I think some of the accessories are hindering it. His legs can move that far. And yeah, okay. So similar to the armpit gap, you have a knee gap like that. So it kind of looks ugly. So I don't think you can do running poses, or if you're going to do running poses, you have to angle this in such a way that you don't see that very ugly knee gap. So I think it would have been better if they had what do you call that? The pinless knee joint, or yeah, something akin to Marvel Legends. But yeah, that is something that they have to improve on. Okay, so they have a little bit of rotation in the ankle. You can do ankle rotations, but well, there's an ankle pivot as well, limited ankle pivot, and I guess it's the same for this one. And the legs can't go too far. You can't do hip flexion because of the wolf belt over there. I like the texture of the wolf belt. Needs a bit more shading though. No, I mean highlights. And for the bone, yeah, needs more shading for this one. Needs more shading for this one. And at the back, your standard marine backpack with the holsters, grenade carriers, and yeah, the ugly gap doesn't show here, at least. That's a relief. And those are your articulations. So he came with a few accessories. He has this battle axe, which it really looks similar to the ones in the spruce you get from the Space Wolves pack, Grey Hunters pack. Or actually, no. If I remember correctly, this axe should be similar to the one in the Thunderwolf one. Yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong, but it does look similar with the tooth keychain. With the tooth keychain. It just seems like it's a miniature, like a plastic figurine blown up to epic proportions. But yeah, it looks good. I like it. So yeah, he can hold his axe very comfortably. It's not that loose. He can still do chop for the Emperor. Okay, so there's the axe. He also came with his bolt pistol. Okay, so there. So he can shoot the foul Xenos, the heretic, and the alien. The witch, the alien, the mutant, and the heretic. Okay, with a bolt pistol. And yeah, he really holds it nice. It's just that you have to put the trigger finger there, and yeah, he holds it really nice, guys. I'm not sure if he can hold it in his left hand, because yeah, it'd be too loose. So that's a shame. Yeah, such a shame. You can't really hold any weapons here on the left hand. I'm not sure you can even open this now. Yeah, you can't holster. You can't holster the bolt pistol. He came with 2 extra sets of hands. Actually, now you can hold the weapons in the left hand because of these. And I'm not sure about the others, but looks like the others are just extra. And no, there are two hands that are very closed. She can't open, so I'm not sure what you can fit in here. You don't see any other extra weapons, and you can't even fit the bolt pistol into the closed hands. Maybe you can do a diorama where he punches the enemies of the Emperor, the enemies of mankind, with his non-power fists. And lastly, we have the cape, which is also an accessory in back then. I remember in 5th edition Space Wolves Codex, this is one of the accessories that you can include in a wolf lord, or yeah, no, a wolf belt. So I guess you need to remove the backpack first, which is now lodged a bit there. Okay, so I'm kind of worried that these might get destroyed, but yeah, they're very sturdy. They don't seem to be moving around, and I guess you apply this first before you attach the backpack. Wow, look at that. He's now wolfed up. Yeah, so how much wolf can you put in a space wolf? My friends. Okay. The belt looks nice. The wolf cape looks nice. Needs a bit more highlights though. This one needs a bit more shading. And yeah, I very much like the texture. It brings back memories from when I was building my space wolves. Last but not the least is the head. Here's the face sculpt. Okay, look at that. It looks really nice. I mean, this could pass for a silver level painting. The eyes look well done. I hope the camera can focus for a look at that. Looking a bit gruff, and yeah, shame he has no beard, but he looks angry. Looks like he's judging the enemies of the Emperor. I love the hair highlights. The face could use a little bit more of a wash and maybe a bit more of a highlight, but let's try that out right now, because I'm not really into, you know, even my Marvel Legends, I don't change their heads because I fear I might destroy them. So it's a bit becoming of a... Oh my god, wow. Okay, so that separates, and this didn't separate. Okay, did I just break the toy? Nah, I doubt it. You can just easily put that back in. So there. Okay, so it's on a ball joint. Beep 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 beep. Okay, oops. So I guess we need to remove that ball joint, reattach it there, and reattach the head. Okay, so after a huge amount of effort, I was able to stick that joint back there, and the body kept breaking on me, like it kept opening up. So I guess there will be some parts that I need to carefully glue together so they won't open. So yeah, that's another information. It's not that glued, so you can yeah, open it like that. And okay, fine. I guess this could be an opportunity to show you what's inside. So it has those joints, which actually I'm not sure how to remove that, and I'm not sure I want to. There's the abdomen joint, which provides the ab crunch. This one just attaches over there, so you see that part. I'm not sure if I should glue this part. Should I, guys? But yeah, I won't touch it first until I get I research this more. So yeah, that peg goes into that part, and I am not seeing any signs of glue before, So yeah, I guess it wasn't glued. It just snapped on. So it should be easy to put it back inside as well. So honestly, what made that hard was the belt in front and the cape in the back. But yeah, it's as good as attached now. So let us put the head back. Okay, so as you all know, guys, space wolves don't like wearing helmets. So yeah, there it is. Could we go deeper? Could it go any deeper? Yeah. Okay, so it has the same problem as the miniatures. This hair is kind of stiff. This braid is kind of stiff. So it will really limit the pivot of the head. It will limit his glancing towards the right. So yeah, that's the same problem. That's the same problem with the miniature. Sometimes I chop it off. Therefore, you get a new version of the head. But yeah. And again, we all know space wolves don't like wearing their helmets because it comes to a point that their canis helix kicks in, develops their muzzle too much. So it makes them look like wolves. So it extends their muzzle forward, their nose forward, their teeth forward, their mouth forward. So there will come a time that they won't fit into the helmet anymore, so they won't wear it. And yeah, space wolves don't need helmets. Yeah. This time around, I switched the hand, so the left hand, so he can hold this bolt pistol and shoot at the enemies of the Emperor before he gets close and whacks them with the power axe. Or is this the frost axe already? Now the frost axe would have some kind of engraving, so I believe this is the power axe. Die, filthy Xenos. For comparison, here he is beside a McFarlane Space Marine. Please note they are both wearing Primaris armor, so that's Mark 10. And I can't find a specific head sculpt because I believe it's just one, and it was included in a special release sprue pack. But yeah, here's a miniature that I painted to have a comparison of what I was talking about with regards to the hair. See, look at the hair, the braid. It impedes the posability of the figure, and I believe it is also evident in this other figure that I painted over there. So yeah, it clearly mimics the miniatures in the way that the braid impedes the posability or the ability of the head to be posed looking towards the right. Okay, so overall thoughts with this figure, I am pretty much satisfied. Yeah, I really like the figure. It looks really well done. It could pass for a silver level painting. I'm not really familiar with the painting grades, but it seems to be that level. Like, I can paint up to this level, I think. It's just a shame there's no highlights, but the shading is yeah, it's present. It's present. Yeah. Um Also, the joints are a bit yeah, that's my only gripe about this one. The joints in the armpit and the knees, um the rest are tight enough that yeah, this figure is easy to pose. So yeah, he could just stand like that. And with the ankle pivots and the ab crunches and everything, yeah, he could stand so well. So yeah, I can't there. Oh, there. Okay, so yeah, he could stand so well. And you could pose him. Though you might have to angle some shots so that the knees and the armpits won't show. Another problem that I saw with the figure, and I hope is not evident in the others, is yeah, It disassembled so easily. So again, it's like the miniatures. If you weren't able to glue it properly, or you didn't let the glue dry, it will disassemble right in front of your eye. So it happened with this figure, but it's easy enough to snap it back. So I guess I just have to glue some parts so that it won't happen again. But otherwise, other than that, yeah, I really like this figure, and I'm looking forward to unboxing the others. Great job on this Joytoy. I am really looking at your page daily for releases, and looking forward to more Space Wolves release. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you like the review. This is like my third time making a toy review, and I'm more used to opening cards, so I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. But yeah, if you have any more comments or suggestions of what I could do or what I should show, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Please be kind. I'm just doing this for fun and in my spare time. But yeah, let's go, Space Wolves. The best, arguably the best chapter, well, not Legion anymore, chapter of the Space Marines. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts about this figure. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll be unboxing more Space Wolves from Joytoy. Anyway, once again, this is Richard, aka Richard Zard, signing out. See you on the next video, guys. Bye.